Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the left side as the Panzer Elite player, we have a foreign name. Spawn on the top as his teammate as the Wehrmacht player, we have Salo. Spawning as the British forces, MrSleaze. Spawning as the yellow British player, we have, I don't know how to pronounce this, gsosg. It's like the symbol, what's the term for the word that can be spelled the same forward and backward like radar? That sort of style name. Oh, you like this map? Well, have fun. Enjoy it. Scope rifle's going for the fuel point and for this munitions point here. Will they manage to desync their pack-ups? This one is pulling out. He'll likely go for this fuel point here. Just a gut instinct. So we could go towards this munitions point down here. So let's see, will we go here or here? These are two common spots. So it's not uncommon for somebody to go very far forward and deploy it here.
Fuel point captured.
Kettengrad will capture the fuel point there. We got a Schimwagen deployed on now, the Wehrmacht Schimwagen, the one armed with MG42. Truck making his way up the hill, and do have a Bren carrier deployed on now for this Brit here. And the fact he's deploying, capturing this munitions point here, I believe that he's going to pack set up on that munitions point, and there is a bit of land up here to have him set up there.
Objective secure. Fuel depot secured.
And there's a sector right there. Do have a 2-2-1 deployed out by the Panzer Elite player. That's interesting. Maybe wants something a bit more mobile to engage the Bren carriers to help his teammates Schimwagen. And we got this point being set on up. It is going to be locking down this munitions point. Or maybe not. There's usually an animation effect there. Ah, yeah. Got the little flag there. So he has... Bren carrier engaged in a 2-2-1. Kettengrad's going to body block the Bren carrier, but was unsuccessful. It is successful right there now. 2-2-1 could advance a little bit closer. It does have a full 360 turret, unlike the Bren gun on the front. It does get the engine damage there as well. With the Schimwagen support, he's able to quickly pick off this Bren carrier now. Very, very good teamwork there to take out that Bren carrier. Intersection squad will need to fall back sooner rather than later. It does spot the engine 42 setup as well. And over here, the scope rifles are capturing the fuel point now, as well as the squad. Scope rifle squad does decapture the fuel point there. Something happened? That's the two Brits talking, right? Retreating squad. I'm not sure what was spotted. Something happened, but I don't know what happened. Oh, did he lose a squad entirely? Oh, retreating squad killed the Kettengrad. Yep, in Company Heroes 1, your guys can still occasionally fire while retreating. So the Kettengrad must have gone down when one of the squads were retreating back. Bit of a unlucky turn of events. Best to use a Burgundy to recover that Kettengrad. Lieutenant has pushed his way forward. And we do have something deployed there. This could be for the infantry support truck. We do have a handful of tank traps deployed out here by the Wehrmacht player. Scope rifles do find a sniper there, but of course they have a scope designated marksman there, which could quickly pick off the sniper if they get in range. Also got another truck 221 deployed on out that may be upgraded to a 223. Got a pair of Wehrmacht landmines as well. Over here, the 221 will be decapturing this point, going for some heavy capturing squads. Scope rifles are advancing. They don't want to be tied to a lieutenant, but the lieutenant is here to support them, though they're running away from the lieutenant. And over here, we do have a casualty clearing station right there. Pretty far forward, actually. But that should be able to heal squads right there as they retreat back. So it's probably not a horrible position, just a little bit weird of the hill. And that is not a 221, but a 222. Let's take a quick look at these 221s. This one has been upgraded to 223. And this one's being upgraded to 223 as well. Looks like we're going to be hauling down this munitions sector here. A bit wounded as well. Could get some repairs. Perhaps by Bergantiga. Dudes making advance force back to the scope rifle squads. And there's no landmines to retreat back. You need. I haven't seen these sappers out either to deploy out landmines. Over here, Schirmwagen getting a bit of recon. Will spot this casualty clearing station. May take some shots there onto the medics themselves to get them cleaned up. And the scope rifle squad may get some shots there onto the Schirmwagen.
Able to enjoy the benefits of our Jaeger command upgrade.
Panzer Jaeger command got another 221 being deployed out. Deployed to get it to a 223 to get more resource income. And now we got the Schirmwagen reverse moving into the scope rifles. There are 3 scope rifles in this region. Over here, the 2-2s finding some shots there onto the casualty clearing station. The Panzer Jaeger command has been researched, but no other HQs. It's not meant for Panthers. He may actually go for a martyr. Has to blow up the HQ command truck. Trying to retreat away. Or, nope, just want to get a better retreat possibility if needed. 4 casualty being claimed. Actually, this is going to be the first 2 Wehrmacht snipers right there. He's trying to overrun the snipers with those designated marksmen now. Schirmwagen could rush forward to save the snipers. Quite wounded, but he just needs a brief moment. Maybe a full retreat's in order. He does fully retreat now. Another logistics car upgrade, and I do see a captain out in the field deployed out by Yellow. Yellow's deployed out his field support truck up north at the fuel point. And these tank traps will disrupt the movement of his teammates' 222s, but they're not fully tank trapped off. And I hear a bunch of landmine detonations there by the scope rifles. So that one may have splashed his own squad. Over here, 2-2 finds some shots onto the scope rifle squad. Looks like both Brits have gone for 3 squads of scope rifles. No Brens, no rifle grenades. Those are those deployed designated marksmen there. Saw the tracer effect. Does get another kill there. The Volksgrenadier will manage to escape on out of there. Sniper finds a shot there. These Schirmwagen does do some nice body blocking there on the scope rifles. They're trying to run down these snipers. They do see some shots from the Pioneers. The do camouflage there does get revealed there and suppressed by the MG42. Sniper rolls a miss there, and these squads do fall back. No squad wipes, though one of them was pretty close. He had squad and lieutenant, and a landmine there deployed up with the Brits. Let's do a quick doctrinal recap. Don't know anything for the Panzer player. Doesn't appear to be anything with the Wehrmacht player. This Brit may have deployed out, selected something. Strong likelihood of Royal Artillery. And there may not be an actual doctrine selected just yet. That's a bit higher in the command points. I think this player has gotten 1 command point spent. Let's switch over to the other Brit. Let's see what's being deployed there. Armor command truck. And speaking of which, there's another armor command truck here.
Heavy MG ready for orders.
Where's this HQ truck? I do not know where Science HQ truck is. That's his teammate's HQ truck. So where is his own? Did he lose that? Here, a tank. And I don't know why. I have a good knack of finding snipers hitting landmines. Armor command truck deployed on out. Oh yeah, I can always. Let's switch over to the other Brit and see what that HQ command truck is. Oh, it's way down here. That's where it was. Scope rifles making an advance. These snipers can't sit there and take shots. Schimwagen pushing way forward does fall back away from the scope rifles. And more scope rifles advancing. All 6 scope rifles are in this region. 2-2 skirmishing around. The Schimwagen is here to support as well. Getting some great damage there with a negative cover. They're able to get some extra damage on those advancing squads. Though the 2-2 has seen a bit of fire there, and this 2-2-3 has not been deployed up either. Schimwagen has seen some extra bullets there. And we do got some sniper shots there onto these scope rifles now. Those scope rifles are not receiving sniper shots there with their retreating state there. Lieutenant capturing or decapturing the Central VP. Okay, I wonder if he pinged somewhere. Scope rifles making an advance. We've got the MG42 packing on up. The 3 scope rifles there could quickly pick it off from the front. That may have been a Piet shot there. That was an unusual explosion effect. Yeah, it had been a Piet. Two and 223 engaging these forces at long range. 223 has packed on up and does redeploy on that munitions point there. Why does the Brit player doesn't change the location of his truck? This one here or this one? I don't know if this one here could pass push a little bit farther forward. A lot of times people just don't want to take time to move stuff around. We got a Cromwell tank deployed on out. Cromwell is actually a relatively uncommon item to see. We may see a martyr to counter it. We've got a command tank here as well. And looks the MG42 has been decrewed and has been claimed by the Brits. Light ATF tracks trying to pitch some shots in. And we've got 3 Wehrmacht snipers advancing. Carmel advancing. We do have a landmine here by the Brits. It does take out that medic there. We have a Bofors here. Just a defensive placement and make sure light vehicles will rush forward. Command or regular Cromwell has received a Panther shot there. Speaking of which, we got, of course, Panthers deployed out by the Panzer lead player. Throwing blitz away, maybe emergency war speed. Mines are right here, so maybe the Panzer will find them.
Germans are trying to overrun one of our strategic locations.
This one's being upgraded Piets now. The other one gets a pen and a bounce. Over here, scope rifles making their way forward, engaging these forces, but we've got multiple Wehrmacht snipers still in this region. Finds that landmine there with this Panther. The Panther still is pretty high in health, should be able to get repaired up no problem. Lieutenant pushes his way forward. Now these Piets should be able to advance no problem in this sector. One Piet rolls a miss there. The other both Panthers have plenty of health. The Piets could make short work over them, or they can be complete whiffs. Lots of bounces there. That's basically the complete whiff section. One rolls a miss there. I'm not a big fan of the Piets in this game. They're really hit or miss. Literally. Do got a Firefly deployed on out, and the Chromo is still alive. 17 pounder being deployed out as well. Well, not 17 pounder. Oh yeah, that's not a 17 pounder. That's 25 pounder. At first, that was going to be the 17 pounder AT gun, but it's actually 25 pounder artillery piece. But that gets canceled as well. Going a bit more of a safer location. He may have gone for Royal Artillery. This doctrine has been selected for this player. A doctrine's been selected for this player, so I have no idea what doctrines both players gone for yet. Let's see. Bofors here, and we got actually Royal Engineers. You can see by the wooden planks. So this one has gone for Royal Engineers, and that's the one who's trying to pull out the 25 pounder. Okay. Fourth Wehrmacht sniper deployed on the field. Ooh, the Brits gonna be angry with that. So we got Royal Artillery. Or Royal Engineers. This one's probably going for Royal Artillery, I'm guessing. That's usually a staple. And the Wehrmacht player has gone for defensive. Got a good hit there on the Panther with the Firefly. Another good hit there by the Firefly as well. We do have a regular landmine deployed out by the Wehrmacht player. Man take the support for the Firefly as well, so should be able to get some good work done. Soon asking for a flank, and that is the Wehrmacht player. The Panzer player has an unknown doctrine as well. 223 could get overwhelmed by the Piets. And artillery now raining on top of snipers. For the Fatherland has been activated for the Wehrmacht player. And we got these Indels, pole mounts, coaxials trying to do some work. 223 receives a miss from that Firefly. Another miss as well. Receives more fire from the 222. Schimwagen 8 to 17 pounder hit. And rolls a miss right there. Light half-track trying to go forward for a crit.
25 pounder ready.
And these are both deployed by the same player.
25 pounder ready.
We've also got the Cornwall command tank up here as well. Displacing whatever's inside that garrison. Actually destroying this garrison. Four sniper goes one shot of howitzer. Yep. I'm defense. Word. He's asking where to deploy out Flak 88. More casualties being claimed here. Looks like we got a free squad of infantry sections. That sounded like more than 4 shots. Schimwagen is at infantry once we got that one light vehicles. Of course, he's the Wehrmacht player, and now he's eyeing for the Flak 88s. Good Panzerstruck hits there. No extra Panzerstruck. He has not gone for a tank hunter. I don't know what doctrine the Panzer player has gone for, but I'm pretty sure he's spent at least one command point. So it's either Scorched Earth or a tank hunter. Trying to go for. Gets a crush on one of those snipers there. Does get a destroyed entry crit there with light TF track. Actually fully immobilized as well. Wait, that Cromwell just got 3 snipers. Another shot right there. Oof. You were saying about something about a howitzer shot there? No, Cromwell.
Loud and clear. Send.
Advanced repairs are now available to the Kampfgruppe.
Oh, here comes the 25 pounder. Trying to hit that pack 38. Cloak. I guess he's asking his teammate to cloak something, not sure what.
Joyce Panzer. Roadblocks are now at our disposal.
And the Panzer player has definitely gone for Scorched Earth now. So Scorched Earth is available. He's like low for thermals. And the person who has a 25 pounder is not Royal Artillery, he's Royal Engineer, so he does not have supercharged rounds. Flak 88 finds a round onto the Firefly there, but the scope rifle is going to go ahead and decrew that Flak 88. We got some register artillery ready in from the Wehrmacht player. Getting some good hits over there as well.
Enemy units
And trying to
are
focus on the Flak 88 now. The Panthers are actually quite healthy. These are not riflemen, so he doesn't have to worry about sticky bombs there, but there goes a Flak 88. Light abstract and efficiency 2 as well, both double defense. He's only running that for crits. Let's see now. The only doctrine we don't know about yet is his. I have an exceedingly. Yep, that's hold down. Wait, they've both gone for Royal Engineers. Okay, so both have gone for Royal Engineers. They're eyeing for maximum resource income, and the Panther rolled a bounce on the hold down Firefly there. 25-pounder finds a good hit there onto the Pack 38, and we got a Martyr deployed. Getting some shots in. Getting some good damage in. Register artillery rains on in on top of the munitions point here, as the Pack 38 does find a hit there on the Firefly. Panther receives a bounce there. These forces, of course, need some repairs. His teammate does also have the repair sapper, gaining some overhealing potential. Landmine was spotted by the minesweeper of the Pioneers.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
Central VP is being decaptured. Is he going to scorch the point? And he does not scorch the point there. He may not have that ability selected just yet. Fireflies fully healed, so one of them's getting overhealed. Barmo finds a shot, or receives a shot there from the. Oh!
They have destroyed a German target.
And Cromwell finished off the last sniper, so all the snipers got picked off by Cromwells. Also, he does find a landmine over here by the Wehrmacht player, and his teammates getting some nice overheals on all of these forces. Down south, we do have, I'm not sure, this is the carcass being destroyed. The Martyr may have gone down. No, the Martyr's still alive. We got multiple Martyrs deployed out by Red. So it looks like he's going for Panthers and Martyrs and soon to be Hummels. Maybe a good idea for the Wehrmacht player to get out some repair bunkers. We do have 2. Yep, that's what,
battalion has improved our
1200, 32, 1320 manpower down the drain to Cromwell's. Cromwell here may have found a landmine there, but right now doesn't have an engine crit. I hear 25-pounders raining on top of the Flak 88. The Flak 88 receiving some fire, but largely misses. Massive assault over here. Fireflies and scope rifles with some Piats to boot. No, that math was wrong. It was 1360 manpower, not 1320. You also have an MG bunk here. Panzer trucks are advancing. He does have 4-man squads there. Landmine is a Wehrmacht landmine. And the Fireflies are skirmishing around. It does find these Pioneers, destroy some of the wire they just laid down. And he's going to try to focus down some of these tank traps. Does receive a hit there by the Martyr. Martyr's, of course, quite squishy, but they do have good range. Damage is not all too great, though. Machine gun bunker receives some fire from these Fireflies. Firing line of Fireflies. The MG bunker is now down. Scope rifles can push forward and provide a nice screen for his Fireflies. Multiple pens there on the Panther. 52's advancing, has double defense, not accuracy. Good damage there onto these forces. Some of their OPOs are going down. 52's trying to be blitzed away. Scope rifles trying to pick off these Panzer Grenadiers. Light TF track does receive a pretty good hits there. Needs to fall back. Pack 38 firing some shots in, but rolling bounces. And Scope Rifle Squad pushes way forward. Down south, we got the Martyrs advancing, trying to get some shots on in. Some of these Fireflies are quite wounded.
Germans are now at 300 points.
.25-pounders hitting some shots here. This black gun may be at the maximum range of the non-supercharged particle supercharged round 25-pounders. You have some landmines here, but they're getting spotted by the scope rifles. This one does get spotted as well, so both got spotted. Martyr has his main gun up and going, gets his main gun destroyed once again. He just repaired that, and now he will die. These the Martyrs not a massive deal. They're a little bit outpassed by Fireflies. 2-3 does go down. And Register Artillery is raining on in over here. This Martyr will escape out as the scope rifle will receive some fire from the 2-2s. Does find that landmine there that was actually swept but never detonated, and finds that landmine as well. These guys are very, very wounded. And that engine immediately got fully removed because he tapped him with the wrenches. He already had over max health. Looks like more Register Artillery. Yep, Register Artillery right there. Whatever squad was there is now dead, and it takes out the Firefly there. This one almost went down as well. That Register Artillery was very good. Light Tap Track finds a hit there on the command tank. Destroyed engine crit there. Could go rush forward to take out the other Firefly, but does not. This thing's good as dead. The Light TF Track can slowly pick that off. This Firefly is overhealed and receive multiple pens there from these Fireflies. Does take out that Firefly with the AT gun. Martyr finds a miss and multiple hits there onto that Firefly now. So, I'm so surprised they actually got through. These tank traps seem like they don't properly block.
We are losing a sector.
That could be my misconception, though. Scope Rifle's receiving quite a bit of fire there. And the Flak 88 does find a direct hit there, so does the Martyr. Or maybe not the Martyr. It says 0 infantry kills. Good hits there on the Panthers. Panthers will need to fall back in some repairs. Light Tap Track is pretty much full health. Or is at full health. Making KC. Saying it Pop Cap. Knight's Cross. That's what he's saying. I was thinking King Tiger at first. When I say K, I think King Tiger. Churchills are now available. An AVRE wouldn't be half bad. They have 600 munitions. They have a lot of munitions to waste. At least this one. The other one has 1,100 munitions. Spam out landmines at that point in time. Deploy a sapper just purely to lay down landmines. Every engagement they have, they should use those designated marksmen there, because they have munitions to burn. Getting out AVRE to start nuking stuff wouldn't be half bad either. They do a good amount of damage versus vehicles as well. Not exactly the greatest, but still, you could just start throwing munitions at your opponent. In that case, literally. That's fine hit there on the 2-2. 70-pounder onto the Flak 88. Another Cromwell actually got completed. So this looks like 2 Cromwells, 1 command Cromwell. And good hit there by the Light TF Track. Light TF Track has 11 infantry kills. Finds another hit there as well. That's Crossfires deployed and out, but only Vector C1, which so they will have a bit of trouble. And some good damage there. That Scope Rifle squads are getting ripped apart right there. Panzerstrikes are advancing, trying to get some hits there on the Cromwells. Down south, we do have the next command tank going down to the light TF track Panther. It does have the command tank there now. Very nice pick. Martyr is a little bit wounded. Could provide some good coverage. Loafers in the region. Not sure exactly how effective Loafers is versus a Martyr, but I assume the Loafers wouldn't be half bad. Cromwell trying to use Mercy Warrior's speed. Finds a shot onto the command of Cromwell, and PS do get some good hits there onto that Panther. Those who retreat to Captain right there, very nice. Try and avoid their rocket barrage, getting some great hits there. Let's take the casualty clearance station. It does save all his infantry units. Scope perhaps push the way forward, asking for his teammates Hummel. Let's see if he has it available. He does have Hummel out in the field. And we've got some 25-pounder barrages now raining on in. Hummel should easily be able to outrange them since they're not supercharged. So it'll be a bit harder to take them out because they're, of course, Royal Engineers. Firefly's getting some much-needed health and over-health. More Cromwells. Is that... And this Cromwell did actually escape, so it will be healed up. Need some time to vet. Let's see. That is the Wehrmacht player asking, needing resources for the Campcraft Center. And Center VP is being captured up by the captured MG42. Got her explosion somewhere. That could have been just a hull down being unhulled down. And there's 3 Fireflies all supported by a command tank. They should do some great damage there. Knights Crossholders are advancing. 3 Knights Crossholders. And the Kickengrad does go down there. Cromwell advancing does use emergency war speed there. Didn't get any crushes there on that Knights Crossholders, but good hits there on the Cromwell. This Cromwell could also advance. The Central VP is captured up by the Brits. The Brits do have quite a bit more tickets, 413 to 218.
Veterancy gained.
It does get fed 2 infantry now for his Knights Crossholders. He could deploy out some Panthers of his own, but needs a lot more manpower. Good hit there on the Cromwell. It may be a good idea for the Wehrmacht player to start eyeing some Panthers. They're fighting against a lot of armor. Good Panzerstrike shots there. These Panzer Grenadiers are advancing, trying to get more Panzerstrike shots. And now his teammates Panther starts advancing, does use a sprint there with the Panzer Grenadiers, does detonate that landmine there. Panzerstrike does receive a hit there, and starting to use... he was going for a nice crush there. Does retreat back immediately when he realized that. Very good. Does get a mobilized crit there on the command tank, but does manage to crawl behind cover as well. And sappers will quickly repair up that command tank. Scope rifles are advancing. Panzerstrikes do get a hit there on the command tank. And these Cromwells should be able to get some good works in. Hummel finds a good hit there, getting some great splash damage.
They have lost.
Does lose the Grenadier squad there, got way outnumbered.
We have 200 points.
.25-pounder lining some shots onto this Panther, getting some good hits there, or a direct bounce. It is a good hit, just bounced and did nothing. And these interceptions trying to make their way forward, receiving quite a bit of fire. Being whittled away. Martyr is still alive. So far, 0 kills. Receiving direct hit there by the 25-pounder. Knight's crossholders are advancing. Vicious just got casualty 3 as well. Firefly skirmishing around there, and of course, not very good versus infantry, especially Knight's crossholders. Firefly still just firing around. Gets actually a good hit there on those Knight's crossholders, and so hit there as well. Of course, they can't take out models with a direct hit. Carmel's overheal has been worn off. That one is almost dead as well. Sends a bounce. This Carmel may get fully wiped. Is receiving quite a bit of repairs there. Able to out-repair the damage. This Carmel does use emergency warp speed to escape on out there, trying to engage these Knights crossholders. Fireflies rolling around. This Carmel is still receiving quite a bit of fire there. This Panther needs pushing forward, receiving more health than damage. And we've got another Flak 88 deployed on out. He was stalling out for the Humo barrage. Gets a great hit there on the engineers. Humo does take out the Cromwell there. Panthers are quite vetted, but we're seeing quite a bit of fire there as well. And the wounded one, unvetted one, is getting hit significantly. And they ain't gonna destroy there. Maybe taken out. Light the abstract could push forward and get some crits, if not draw some fire. There is also a Wehrmacht landmine here, which could be important. Pantrix are advancing. The command tank is no longer mobile. It says kill it. I'm not sure what it's saying kill it. Ooh, did he get a full crush right there? Because I see there was 3 squads, now there's 2 squads. Yep, and that may have been a full crush there. Over here, ooh, Churchill Crocodile deployed out on the field. I'm still a bit more impartial towards the Churchill ABREs. But it's there to do a skirmish around, hit these repairing engineers. Trying to hit the scope graphic squad instead, and the Martyr does go down. More of a minor loss at this point in time. Trying to hold down the Churchill now. The Humo barrage here would be quite useful, but it may be on cooldown. Great hit there with the Panther on the infantry. More hits there on the Cromwell. The scope graphic squad does get forced back. Maybe got fully wiped. Another Churchill Crocodile advancing. That's a lot of manpower there. And Churchill Crocodile does go down. Good hits there. And the Churchill Crocodile is trying to pursue the sniper now. We got some booby trap points. That's crossholders going advancing, trying to engage these scope rifles. Sector artillery is also raining on in. This Flak 88 is severely wounded. Needs to get some medical packs. But does take out the Churchill right there. Churchill Crocodile here. Destroyed engine crit. Could see a Panzerfaust from the Knight's Crossholder. Was that a full squad wipe? Yes, that Knight's Crossholder fully got wiped there, being burned to death. And Panther's now trying to hit that 25-pounder, hauling down the Crocodile, so won't be able to get away anytime soon. 25-pounder does receive a bounce there. So does the Panther. And the 25-pounder receives another bounce there. Fireflies are advancing, interrupting the repair of that Crocodile.
25-pounder, yeah, we're here!
And the Panther is forced to fall back, so the Crocodile actually stays alive, so does the 25-pounder. Fire line of Fireflies advancing. Maybe a crit shot's there. Nope. Oh, and that one actually went down. Was that a miss, scattering wide, killing that Panther? That may have been a miss that actually got the kill.
Cannon crew taking fire.
We do have how many Humos? 1, 2 Humos. 25-pounder still receives some hits there. Quite healthy, so is a Churchill Crocodile. The Flak 88 is now receiving some repairs as well. And there's a full squad wipe there. Doesn't around the carcass.
Target eliminated. Switching targets.
And trying to destroy this carcass. Churchill Crocodile has been packed on up. Trying to get its flamer into a better angle to engage those Knights crossholders. And looks like he is booby trapping this point, not scorching it. And it got a casualty recovery medic trying to grab a, well, casualty. Pack 38 receives some 25-pounder shots there, so does the 2-2, but thanks to the veterancy of the 2-2, should be able to stay and survive. But the Pack 38 is actually still alive as well. Almost dead though. Now it's dead. Does get hit there, get through over heal. Black 88 rolls a bounce on the Firefly, and the Humo's trying to find a good shot there as well. Gets a full mobilization crit there onto that Firefly, and a nice Humo shot to boot. Decide to hold down the tank. A lot of damage here thanks to these Humos. These forces need a whole lot of repairs currently. Churchill Crocodile advancing, forcing back some of these Knights crossholders. And that scope rifle squad does get cleaned on up. But it's there onto these Churchill Crocodile. And does the kill there on that Crocodile now. 4 hits on there, the command tank. And lots of damage going on with the command tank there from the Panther Strikes. We've got 4 Fireflies in this region, all deployed by the same person. Panther Strikes may be finding some good hits there. Yep, does find another hit. $2,000 manpower? Yeah, the Panzer player has 2,000 manpower. And they've been wiping out manpower left and right. Crocodiles are 800 manpower each. That's a lot of manpower. They actually would receive a buff if they spent fuel to deploy them out and reduce manpower cost. The Flak 88s are a great item to hit those crocodiles, no problem. One vehicle kill, likely that was the one crocodile we saw get a kill. Both are still alive, but barely.
Gun ready.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Both replacement does go down to the Panther, giving up the Vector C3. But now both, or he only has the one Panther alive. Panther start makes way forward. Does throw around there on the Churchill Crocodile. May see some Google barrages here now. YTF check rolls a bounce as Panther does roll a 10.
25-pounder under fire. Make it quick.
Crocodile does go down there. Fireflies are advancing. A big firing line of them, but the Flak 8s are here to cover his retreat. Good to stare onto this Firefly. Gets a destroyed engine crit. Sees another good hit there, but it should be out of vision ring relatively soon, but nope. See the bounce there. It goes down. How many Flak 8s are there? Oh, there's one right there. Jeez. Notice the Brett's going ahead and casting GG. Flak 8s is just being a bit too pushed forward. And even if the Panzer player loses all of his force, he has 2,000 manpower. So one of them has backed out of the game, so he's going to fast forward for the rest of the game. Yep, it looks like both of them backed out of the game. And that's the end of the replay. This is Adam Gray saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.